Hello everyone, I'm going to do a quick reading. There's a couple of things I need to tell you. This reading is an extract from a larger narrative. One thing I should probably say very quickly that it references the figure of the zombie, and I don't know how many of you are familiar with the zombie within popular culture, but it's a reference to the George Romero zombie, which is the slow-moving, drooling zombie that feeds on human flesh, that has no sense of self or interiority. So that's the kind of cultural figure that this is referencing and moving away from. So that's about the extract. And then I also just need to tell you that there's some Latin in this reading, and the Latin is Requiem aeternem non habebo, and that translates as "I will not rest in peace." Okay. William stares in disbelief at the scene before him. He is in the middle of London, but it has changed beyond recognition. There are quaint little market stalls lining the streets, and most of the old architecture has been completely reclaimed by a vivid array of flowers and undergrowth. London is now populated entirely by zombies. They are slow moving, but not jerky or awkward. They no longer grimace and growl with a dead-eyed stare. Instead, they gurgle pleasantly at one another, with large grins perpetually dancing across their decaying features. They seem to be swapping handmade trinkets and utilities, but there is no financial exchange. The whole economy appears to be running on warm smiles alone. Ellen interrupts William's gaze by tapping him on the shoulder. She gently gestures for him to follow her. She takes him to the edges of London. He is shocked to see a steady flow of human survivors nervously approaching from the countryside. A greeting party of zombies welcomes them. William focuses on one particular human woman. She is crying, and her tired and drawn-out features are etched with misery. A couple of zombies slowly approach her. One of them reaches out and touches her arm reassuringly. They lead her to an open-air makeshift hospital that is full of humans in a similar condition. They all look so desolate and miserable. The two zombies find an empty bed and invite the woman to lie down. The zombies then sit on the edge of the bed and start to stroke the full length of her body. The woman stops crying and appears to relax. She then fixes one of the zombies with an intense stare and nods slowly. The zombie smiles, leans in towards the woman, and bites a huge chunk of flesh out of her neck. The woman howls and sits bolt upright. She appears to be in immense pain, but soon lies prone again as a pool of crimson blood ebbs from the gaping wound in her neck. The zombies stroke her brow and gurgle sympathetically. The woman slips unconscious, and death quickly follows. A small crowd of zombies gather around her bed. One of them extracts her steaming heart and passes it into the crowd. Each zombie utters an ecstatic groan before taking a little nibble. The woman lies still for a few moments, but then slowly rises up from her bed as a newborn, undead corpse. A broad grin animates her pallid countenance. One of the zombies hands her the remains of her own heart. She offers a gracious nod in return, then bites into the heart enthusiastically. again, keep coming at